Hello and welcome once again to another episode of The Naked Turner. Today I have turned this small teak vessel here, a little Japanese style square vessel, and this is out of teak, like I said. I'm going to be turning a little lid for this piece out of another piece of teak, and perhaps we'll see, I may end up putting a small finial on top of this lid as well, or I may incorporate the finial in this piece. I'm going to kind of see what looks best. It looks to me like I may be able to just have a pole that's built into this piece. So let's get started doing that. I have my lathe plugged in. I have this piece of teak mounted up on my faceplate, and don't forget shop safety, and the most important piece of shop safety, don't forget to wear your face shield. So this is ready to go. Let's get turning. I'm going to be starting out here, truing up the outer edge of this and sizing it. So see how this is spinning. Spinning real nice. Turn on a little more light here. Okay, so I'm going to shape the outer edge of that right now, just get it true. Everything's locked off, and I'm using my 5/8 bowl gouge. Okay, so what I want to do here is I'm going to be taking this and setting a caliper to the inside diameter here. The reason I'm going to do that is because I want to make a little step, a little foot that will fit down into this recess right here. So there it is right there. So now what I'm going to do is take that measurement there and eyeball center, make a mark like that. That should get me real close to what I want. So now what I'm going to do is take my parting tool. I'm going to come in here like this. It's my parting tool. Just make a little shoulder cut there until I get a good fit. And what I've done is taken here and made a cut close to the size I need. It needs to come in just a little bit more. Right about there. That should have it. Move my tool rest and check the fit. Okay, that's pretty much perfect. It could just be a little bit tighter. So what I'll do is, I have to surface this anyway, so I'm going to surface this off a little bit. So, there we go. That's flat now. So I'll come in here and do just a little bit of a double. Alright, let's check that. That should be pretty good right there. Alright, that feels good. Just like that. Okay, so now lowering my rest just a hair so that I can come in here now to remove that nub. flatten that bottom out a little bit. There we go. Now I'm coming in with my skew. And removing a little of this. I can check my fit one more time here. Okay, there we go. Now I've got a nice, very nice fit right there. All right, so now I want to take a little bit more here. About like that. Like that. Get rid of that little corner. Check it one more time. Okay, there it is. Now it's got a nice, really nice little fit there. Okay, so that might be just a little bit. Taking off a little bit more here. Okay, so here I have it sanded to 400 and a coat of finish on it. I'm going to buff in another coat real quick here. Just stick a little bit more friction rub finish on. Okay, that'll dull down a little tiny bit as it dries, which will be good. But there we go. Let's get some nice green and fire in it. Real pretty. Okay, so I'll flip that around now and start shaping the other side. Okay, so now I'm coming in from this back side here. This is the size that I want, and I have a hollow in there, so I want to avoid busting through that hollow. So I'll use this as kind of an indicator. I'm about 1/8 of an inch deeper here. And okay, I'm at my screw holes here. I've got some little bug inclusions, it looks like there. I'm going to screw up this bottom outer edge here. There we go. That's nice. It's almost there. Oh, I splintered off right there a little bit. That's okay, I can fix that. Alright, So in order to fix that, I may want to do that now, because it's going to entail potentially flipping it around again. So let me come in right here, make a slice, and come in with my parting tool. Okay, there we go. Now I got a clean edge again. Alright, so yeah, I am going to take this now. Hopefully. Not regrip it, just loosely. For some reason it's a little bit wobbly there. Make sure I'm seated all the way. Okay, and then back in. Alright, so I'm going to change camera angle here. Okay, so now what I've done is I took this piece here, and I think you can see that. Yeah, I took this piece here. I increased the depth here on this little recess just a hair so that I could get a better fit on this lid. And now I have the lid back in here. I've trued it back up again, fixed that edge there, and now I'm going to be shaping it. Okay. So that's enough for right now. Now I'll blend in some of the curve here. Okay, so it's back up and running. What I'm going to be doing here is hollowing out the inside of this bowl here. And I'm doing it like that for a reason. There's that. Okay, that feels pretty nice. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to come in like that. Do a little scraping like that. Alright. These. Okay. Now I'm going to come in here. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing there. Okay, that feels real nice. And it feels like I could go a little bit deeper. Let me get my 1/8 inch round nose scraper. And let me give this a little bit of a sharpen here. And I'm coming in. I think that's about as steep as I want to go with that. Yep. And that feels real nice. Let's take a look at that inside edge there. Okay, that looks pretty good. I got a little spot in here, but I'm not sure if this will get in there and get it, but it might. Let's try it. A little more light. There we go. That's got it. Alright. Nice. Now I've got a little bit of a hollow in there. And all I need to do is some sanding. And I'm going to do a little more of a detail back in. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of a detail on here. And I'll see if I can get the camera in a spot where you can see that. Okay, so I'm going to try to do this, a little bit of detail here, and then I like the shape, and it's got a nice fit. I'll show you, whoops, excuse me, I'll show you the inside here. I'll have to put down the camera. Alright, so here's the finished piece. Beautiful little teak vessel. The lid has a nice fit. Pops right on. It's tight enough to hold itself, and yet relatively easy to open up. So anyway, there you have it, another finished piece from the workshop of the Naked Turner. I hope you enjoyed, and this piece came out real pretty. It is 4" by 4", and it's approximately, what is this, 3.5 inches tall. So there you go.